Hi everyone. Hello everyone. This is Leif Sporck. I'm gonna keep this to 5 minutes, okay? But this is just the first of many. This is a totally new idea that I have. And a year ago, 2 years ago, I never would have imagined doing this. But we were progressing so fast here with the social media that this is gonna. I believe that video is the future, or at least verbal communication is the future, because the written word, it's just people are really having a lot of difficulty to understand that. It's just not being very productive, writing back and forth in many cases. Anyways, this is my workshop. I'm here in Suttons Bay, Michigan, and I'm posting this. I'm starting this post today because I really had a big change in my life. You know, when I say a big change in my life, I don't mean it was like anything crazy or anything, but it was like it was a stepping stone. When I announced yesterday on Facebook, I know it sounds crazy, but I did, that I'm going to be looking for a Norwegian woman, as if it wasn't obvious already. You know, you always hear these things. You got to sell yourself. I mean, I could just start naming them on and on and off. You know, let the universe do it for you, yada, yada, yada. Well, this is the universe, and I am selling myself, but I'm doing it in a way in which isn't chasing anybody. It isn't hunting down any women. I saw someone use the word hunting women. It isn't being desperate. I'm being practical. I'm being a little edgy. I'm taking a chance here. I'm doing something not very many guys that I've seen do. I haven't seen anyone do this. I'm sure there's YouTube videos of guys doing this though. But when I'm speaking right now, you know, there are a couple girls that I'm somewhat communicating with. I think I am. Sometimes you never know anymore. I've learned that sending people messages is not necessarily it's a good thing to do, but you got to be really laid back about sending people messages, whether or not they write back or what it means if they've seen it or haven't seen it. You know, we all can come up with our own ideas about those things. That's why I think letting people see the real me and see my demeanor and how I feel about things is really probably the most important thing of all, because I'm really serious about my interest in Norway. And I need a whole another video to talk about my interest in Norway, because there's so much to talk about there that really makes me a special person in terms of Norway. So I have 2 minutes left. So what I want to say is that I just think it's really important, after reading people's messages, that everyone knows that I'm not desperate. I'm not chasing anybody. I feel like it's important for my people to see my demeanor and to understand that I acknowledge the fact that sending messages is not necessarily the best way to start friendships. I feel like we're in a day and age now, especially me living up here and where I live, and that's another topic. I live in a tourism-driven economy in northern Michigan, one of the most beautiful places in the state, in the whole country here. But it's very seasonal, so everyone comes and goes. But I happen to grow up here, and I grew up at a pottery, and you know, I'm just a very unique individual. We all are, but I have my own unique situation, and I'm in this community, and this is my option, and I have a history that's very rich and important, and has to do with Norway. So as I've gotten older and have had the ability to stay connected with the internet, it's something that I'm seriously pursuing, my interest in Norway. Like I said, I want to have a gallery there, and that's my plan, and I would like to have more there. I always want to somehow live here. My grandpa lived in both places, so I have an understanding that not very many people have, that really sets me apart. It really makes me different in terms of what it is I'm speaking about. So this message, and the message yesterday, it's mainly directed at my Norwegian women friends. And I'm going to put this on YouTube, and it's just, I just truly want you to feel like just, I can be your friend, and I'm not after anything, and I don't know, I'm 39, and I'm just wanting to say hello.